welcome to this short presentation of the concept of decision-making support system for individual educational trajectory choice in learning management system, developed jointly by ITTAP-21 National Technical University and Lviv Polytechnic National University, based on their experiences in using and modifying and improving their learning management system. A few words about motivation for such a study. We, of course, are all under constant stress from the coronavirus pandemic and the restrictions brought by it, but actually the educational technology landscape began to change far before that. A few decades ago, with the common inclusion of distant learning and massive online open courses, tools and mindset began to change correspondingly. So the question now is how the distant learning tools we are using can be optimally adapted to answer the demand of the market. That demand of the market is expressed by the World Economic Forum decision and estimates. So the forum estimates that at least 100% of professionals worldwide today are not able to work distantly, work from home, which is not appropriate and must be, of course, taken into account to include as a design principle the ability of the system to respond needs not just the younger people educated in our universities, but also lifelong learners. And the most this need is important for IT-related industries. So we put forward the skill which is to be built, and that skill is active learning and learning strategies. To fulfill that demand of the market, we propose to construct separate individual curriculum design subsystems in our learning management system. With a set of functions, this functionality shown here on this slide, and that functionality is to enable the LMS server with appropriate user interface to provide for optimally constructed study program. And the blocks which are shown here are to guarantee the proper construction and compliance with the educational standards and demands. LMS, as you see from this context diagram, is one of the crucial mechanisms for providing that service for developing general and professional competencies. And in the more detailed diagram, we can see how we propose to break out the process of choosing elective courses according to the data accumulated during the first stages of student education, and also the more or less detailed specification in terms of use case diagrams and other appropriate diagrams of the process of interaction between student, recommender system and the mentor. So those roles are entirely some functions needed to fulfill their purposes within this system. And in our opinion, to support decision making regarding the variable components, the elective components of the study program, the analytical hierarchy process is the method of choice. In the direct process, the criteria are determined by the mentor, and the weight of the criteria set by the student, and generalized weights are calculated by the learning management system. In the reverse process, the student identifies the desired scenarios, and the teacher identifies the problems and situations which may interfere, as well as the goals of other students that may affect the process too. So, in conclusions, we believe that the proposed structural and functional models for the modular decision-making support system can provide a new and important functionality for LMS. Thank you for your attention. comments, and we will try to answer them as soon as